Welcome back to another first impression. This time for the anime Watari-kun sensor is about to collapse. We have the synopsis from any list. Naoto Watari lives solely for his sister Suzushiro until his chaotic childhood friend Satsuki storms back into his life. Without uttering a single word, her very presence ignites buried memories and unravels his rigid routine. As tensions rise and secrets surface, Naoto's devotion to Suzushiro clashes with unresolved pain, threatening to collapse his fragile world. Now, this one, not that enjoyable. It's hard to say. So this is like a romance drama kind of thing. We can start with our main guy, Watari. He's the typical guy. He likes a girl, but he's too much of a wuss to approach her and say something, which is fine. But he is also so easily led on by some other girl, which is like, come on. I mean, sure, you are in puberty, but you're like, oh, I like this girl, but you know, this other girl touched me. Oh my god, I don't know. Additionally, he is so focused on his sister, Suzu, which luckily in this case is not like a 16-year-old, 15-year-old sister who could potentially be a love interest. No, it's 10 years old. And I mean, it's fine. They lost their parents. They are the only close family they have. They want to be close to each other, understandably. However, he's too clingy. He uses her to, you know, as an excuse. And it does not really feel like it's only from Suzu's perspective that she clings to him, but he also clings to her, which is a little bit weird, or a little bit not, let's say not weird, but it is unhealthy. Additionally, you know, Suzu, the little sister, she's very clingy to her brother, more understandable for her because she's so young. However, it also feels a little bit like she is trying to cling to him. However, again, she's young. I can understand this. She lost her two parents, understandably, that she tries to cling a little bit more to her brother. Even though it seems like we got a flashback where she always was like this, which, again, not very healthy. Then we have the girls of interest. Now, I watched the first 3 episodes where we got introduced to the blonde-haired girl, the purple-haired girl. No idea who this red-haired girl is, and that is not boding well. So we have his childhood friend, which is the blonde girl, which a name I definitely know. Tachibana Satsuki. Tachibana, I guess, is the first name. So we have like a history with her. She destroyed his field as children and then disappeared. But why did she do that? What is the reason? We will have to see. It's like we do have some mystery in this show, not a huge amount. It's not like, oh my fucking god, it's a lot of mysteries. No. There's some motivation that needs to be uncovered, some specific character traits that seem to be present, but we don't know why. And Tachibana is one of them. She's back, and she seems to be very interested in Watari and tries to get close, and she's helping him with his new farm, with not farm but garden. So she is not really opposed to gardening. She's helping him. She seems very open in a relationship, however not really pursuing a close relationship somewhat. It is a little bit strange. She's a little bit off-putting in my opinion. However, she seems to be very open. There's something going on there, is the point. Now we see the second girl, which name I definitely know. Ishihara Yukari, right? Yeah. Now she's also weird. Now she is a very beautiful girl, as the anime states, and a lot of men approach her, but she more or less shuts them all down. And for some reason she likes our guy, and she also said she likes our guy for quite a long time, which I don't know why, but sure. And what do you mean long time? Because we did not move here for so long ago. I believe they are only here for like a couple months, maybe a year tops. And it's like, okay, you like our guy, nice. We do find out she likes our guy because he's not a normal guy. He's like the holy, reincarnation of a guy, not perverted, not leering at girls. He's pure, only thinking about his sister, which the last part is mostly true. So she, she's projecting a lot of stuff onto him, which is not necessarily true. But she likes him, which is fine, but she's not willing to really, be open about it. And she is somewhat jealous or confused whenever she sees the blonde girl next to our guy. And again, this is already like a triangle relationship, which is already meh. And then we have a third girl that seemingly is coming in, which is like, really? I do not like these kinds of shows with like quote unquote cheap drama. It's like, oh yeah, they are young. I don't fucking care if they are young. I just want, if there's drama, make it good drama. I mean, this situation is already so fucking rare. How many people were in this situation where they like a girl and another girl is approaching them and is really open, and the girl you like also likes you, and you are in a stalemate for like a year? Nothing happens. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's not, in my experience with as a young lad, when I fancied a girl, it was like, I'm insecure, I am unwilling to get vulnerable, try to approach her, so I just stayed away from her. Because if I went too close, I knew I would not be able to contain myself in that way. And, I would then try to get closer and try to get into a relationship. And in this case, he is close to the girl he likes, he's meeting up with her, stuff is happening, and he's like, nothing is progressing. Again, there seems also to be some secret behind her. She was like, oh, maybe I can talk to him about it. We don't really know what it is. And this is, in my opinion, at least a little bit interesting, because these relationships I just do not like. I like simple relationships. Guy likes girl, girl likes guy. They, you have like this sweet innocence, getting closer, like similar to like Dan, the pair, where they get closer. They have like, this like honeymoon phase. It's endearing, it's sweet. Or maybe something a little bit more like Horimiya, where you have like two people that get closer and they naturally develop into a pair. There's not, oh, big romance, big sweet parts. It just happens. It's natural. You meet up a lot, you are close to each other a lot, and bam, next moment you are like together. Done. You didn't even, there was not, oh, I love you back, let's be together. It's like, we are already a pair. It just happened. These are the things I like. And if you do drama, there's a lot of drama you can do. Dangers in My Heart, as example, where you have two people that came together and they have this little divide of, the pair is like famous or could be famous and you have a lot of drama around that. Bunny Girl Senpai is similar. You can do a lot of stuff that the romance can be pretty simple and effective, and we don't have to worry about all these, you know, like 2-3 girls. And because this is the part that I hate the most. Let's say I like red-haired girl. She didn't come in. I mean, in this case, blonde girl, childhood friend, so she's out. This is black-haired girl. You could argue blue-haired, so she's out. So red-haired girl is going to win if you go with that. But let's assume I go with red-haired girl. I have 33% chance that the character I like and I'm going to invest myself in is going to win. If she's not going to win, I'm getting cucked. I do not want to get cucked. Simple as that. And this is why I don't like these quote-unquote harem shows. Because if you do a harem show, just go for real. You know, take them all. Because you are investing so much time to make me like a specific character that, you know, I do not like to see my character lose. It's the same for like a shonen. If you have a main character like Luffy in One Piece or My Hero Academia, the main character, and he's in front of you, he's always there, you root for him, you see him struggle, you see him get better, you want to see him win. If he then just gets killed and is gone, you are like, what the fuck? And this is similar feeling I get in these shows. Enough yapping. Analyst has it at 60%. My enemy list at 6.38. And I would say it's a 7 out of 10. There are some little mysteries. There is something going on more than the romance stuff, romance drama that I do not like, as I have probably made clear. So it could be interesting. We will see what is going on there. But if I want to see a romance show, I would watch another romance. Even romance drama. There are a lot of romances that have drama that is not revolving around not talking to each other, not understanding each other, not trusting each other.